I realized if I make my own music, YouTube cannot, you know, punish me for using copyright, so here it goes.
Think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Scrim, here! Now!
Yeah, I'm learning. It's a long way, but that's the start. So, yeah. Anyhow. Hello everyone, this is Sushi, and today we're going to review Star Wars, the game I really never liked. I was not a fan of it. You know, Star Wars fans are a thing of their own in the internet. I don't want to insult them or anything, but I just don't like Star Wars. I don't know how possibly some people could be into it. Maybe it's nostalgia, maybe because they grew up with this thing. But honestly, I don't find anything interesting about Star Wars. You know, the fighting system, you'll have to either block that huge gigantic mouth coming to consume you, or you can't just be, you know, dodging about because it doesn't work. The fighting system is something really faulty and unpleasant, and it simply, you know, steals the Assassin's Creed right click, left click kind of kill moves combo. So that's nothing respectable. It doesn't have anything new of its own. Now the games don't have to have anything new of their own. Sometimes combining them in a pretty matter is a good thing. But on this game, the Star Wars, things were not combined in a good way because it has a lot of faults. You know, maybe it's being open world or anything. And you just die a lot till you figure out the game, and the killings, the dyings, nothing is rewarding, nothing really makes you want to try this game again. Maybe that's why the game didn't win an award for the year 2019. Aside from the kill moves, aside from the fighting system, I do not know why some people are into Star Wars, because nothing about it is how could I say it, real. You know, there's explosions in space. It says damn you, darn you, laws of physics. You know, you just walk on any spaceship and there's gravity. Lots of things are questionable about it. The aliens and everything. Nothing seems logical. Nothing seems designed in a good way. So Star Wars is obviously a sci-fi. Now that, the very sci-fi thing, the map, the navigation, it's really brutal, it's hard, and it's the old Star Wars kind of theme, so nothing is easy. I don't know why, but I think it actually needed, the EA needed some talent to screw this one up. I wonder how they did it. And it's being EA already made me a little bit pessimist, but you know, EA done some good jobs. I loved what EA did with the Spore. I loved its Need for Speed Porsche. I loved it. Some say it's the worst. I loved it anyway. The EA is always a good, lovely company for me, and I hate it a little because it made so many good games and it never made them, just kill them. About many other games, it acted evil. Okay, it acted really outrageous, capitalistic way. they kind of know if it's EA, the game could kind of suck. And I think with the Star Wars, we saw it. I mean, the prediction that this game would suck, it came true. Now, one of my friends really loves it. I'm saying negative things about this game. I'm saying negative things about any game I review, and I'm really honest about it. But one of my friends really love it, and I don't like it. Maybe I'm not just really into the Star Wars. And this game, I got this from a friend of mine. Again, he purchased this game. He plays it. It's not mine, so I wouldn't pay for this. But in fact, if you are really into the, I know maybe you're, unless you're really Star Wars through and through fanboy, you won't enjoy it. Unless you're that. What can I say? Now, spaceship design is good. Main character kind of sucked. The game has many bugs. It's not so neatly done. There are cool, interesting things about the game. The way the character could like slide on the wall, run on the wall, dash on the wall, that's pretty. We never seen anything like that from Prince of Persia. The sense of humor embedded in the movie, in the cutscenes, are shallow, they're stupid, they're funny. I'm sure they won't even make a child laugh. They will make them feel really sorry for the writing team for coming up with no humor, because trust me, coming up with humor is actually hard. The Star Wars, they really screwed it up. It's all inside joke. Good thing, this DB9 robot that always jumps and mounts on your shoulder is the least adorable thing. I don't know what are the Star Wars fan audience, but I'm thinking these people are like dork lords like me. Maybe they are like, I don't know, they like Star Wars for their own reasons and are respectable. And not that I want to fathom them, but DB9, I don't like it. What the hell, DB9? This robot goes, scans other animals, and the main character says, you're making friends? Is that supposed to be charming? Is that supposed to be what, the humorous? I don't know. I don't like this DB9 thing, that it heals you again. Another game, you know, the resting points, they're like bonfires in Dark Souls. And you have some, I don't know, potions, health potions, I don't know what they call it in Star Wars. Desperate, horrible. This game combined Dark Souls. I'm ashamed to say Dark Souls. I'm ashamed to say Prince of Persia. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. Now, so far there were interesting things. The fact that you can, I don't know what they call it, lightsaber thing, the sword. You can customize it. You unlock outfits each time your character enters a new planet. There are different outfits out there. That's respectable. There are lots of other tiny good things about the Star Wars. Dashing on a wall. I don't know. I don't appreciate many things about the game. So the graphic optimized, yes, maybe I could say that it's not so good. Okay, I really didn't like it. It's not so good. I didn't look into the reviews. I didn't look into the scores. I didn't read other people's opinion, because I decisively wanted to have a fresh opinion on this one, and get a good fresh start. And the footage you're seeing is on the early stages of the gameplay. But still, Star Wars didn't win many awards this year, and it's for good reasons. I don't like it either. For some reason, when I play this game, I get really tired too early. Like I played like, I don't know, 15 minutes and I'm dead tired. I'm playing it 20 minutes and I want to give up on living. I don't know, maybe because this game is not, I don't know, open world. Maybe the character mechanics, the movements, the animations, maybe they are not so good or hard and solid. There is a reason. This game is tiresome to play. It reminds me of Hellgate. Again, that was, I think, EA work. My God. Yeah, you're really trying. Yeah, so it's really hard to play this game. I don't know why, but I get really tired playing this game in the very early stages of the game. I don't feel fresh playing the game. So again, there's that. I don't know why it's like so. And yes, you cannot really travel throughout the open horizons of this game. You can be always trapped, and no matter how much you play, how far you play. I had this game as a borrow. I couldn't, the footage you're seeing, I couldn't keep on recording it for too long. But I mean, you play for a very short brief of time, and you think that okay, this is the starting stage of the game. But then you realize all the game is that starting stage, and you can never get away from that starting stage. It all feel like a starting stage. The game keeps want to be kind to you and teach you things, how to interact, how to pull off things. The meditation spots, they are really bad. They're like you're sitting on the floor of a space. I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea of that. The Star Wars really goes to long extent into making the game boresome and tiresome. But that's why I said it. That's why I say, unless you're a really fan, you won't enjoy it. And the cutscenes, I mean, these things were not around all these years. The games were really primo in the past few years, but right now the games have cutscenes and things like that. From director points of view, from cinematic points of view, it's done well. Okay, I give it that. I'm definitely sure that my friend will hate me for borrowing this game and then destroying it in front of my audience. The audience, I don't know how many people you want to listen to this, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it big time. Navigating through the game world is really made difficult. Maybe because there's like always something. You have to walk on a wall, you have to jump, you have to go sneak somewhere. You cannot say walk for straight 1 minute without hitting an obstacle, without coming across another thing that will occupy you. And always there's kind of like difficult puzzle or hard and solid puzzle. I don't know, maybe my brain is screwed, but it's tiresome going through all these things. And it's EA game. I don't know, they say this game is finished. I'm hearing that promise from everywhere, but I think it's not. They most likely will be DLCs, or they will stop making it because it was a big loss. But you know, they're out for your money, and it's kind of, I'm sure that some parts are rushed. Yes, I still appreciate the beautiful experience, the sceneries, the locations, because it's not open world, because it's limited to a few spots. You know, it's open world kind of, you could travel between planets, but you're in limited areas wherever this pilot takes you, because it's not really a real open world. So some parts are prefixed, and whatever that is prefixed, they spend time on rendering it, rendering the lighting, rendering the shadows, rendering the water, I don't know, the wet floor on the landing pad. So these things are done well, and you play around them and you will enjoy it. There is no argument there. But total, I think 90% of whatever I said, I destroyed this game, and I was really merciless on this review. But if I'm going to give you a final ranking about the game, I'm going to give it somewhere low, but I won't be merciless. You know, I think that this game is a game, honestly, it's not so much valuable, it's not a work of art. It's Star Wars. I'm not a fan of Star Wars. You know, maybe I'm not a worthy person to review it, or I don't know, maybe me not liking Star Wars makes me in truth a very worthy person to review the game, because I'm not mesmerized by the Star Wars overhaul and everything. So I will look at the game without that shade interfering with my opinion. So there is that too. You be the judge. Not like I hate it, but honestly, I will never watch Star Wars if it's on the TV or somewhere. I will just sit around and browse through channels, and if I'm really boring, I have nothing else to do, and I just want to watch some action, I will watch Star Wars. I cannot enjoy Star Wars. But in total, again, I'm saying I might be not a worthy person to review it, because I try to look at it from different points of view, not specifically it being a game of Star Wars, from other points of view, like directing, like gaming, like mechanics and things like that. I looked at it from those point of view, and removing the factor of this game being Star Wars, I will score it. Honestly, again, I kind of feel guilty for scoring it that much, but I will score it something to kill your time with. So I will score it 10 out of 0 up to 20. I will score it 10, and that's killing time. It's a game you might use on killing time, and I think I'm kind of being generous, even though I feel a bit guilty. But yeah, it's 10. So that's somewhere about average. This game have to get less than average, but anyhow, it's 10. It's a killing time game, and with that, I think I was savage enough on this game. I kind of picked on it, but I hope Star Wars fans could forgive me if you're watching this video. Goodbye and good luck. Have a good Christmas, and wish you luck. And if you like this video, if you like my honest review, you might wanna check other videos, or maybe suggest the channel to your friends. I will just ask you that much. There's nothing else left to say. Goodbye and good luck, YouTube. Out.
Take him down. All right, again. Taking aim. All right. Hit him. Blast it again. I don't want to die here. You're too quick.
Let's get going, BD1. Oh, okay.
Let's leave him behind.
So what was in there?
Robot on your shoulder is the least fashionable thing you want. No one gives a shit yet.
BD1, over here.
No, leave him alone.
Did you see something?
Jedi, hold up! You have to deal with me now, Jedi.